Hey everybody, thanks for checking out our video update. We're going to start doing stuff like this more often to keep you guys informed as to what's going on with the writing and recording process of our new album and stuff like that.
So for the new record, we have about 70 minutes worth of material that we're going to be working through as far as tracking goes, and it's coming together all quite nicely. We're taking it to somewhere we necessarily haven't been, all of us musically together, and it shows a lot of growth for us as musicians, and not only as singular musicians, but musicians who've come together to create something for ourselves and we can bring to the public.
Yeah, I think another thing to add to that is with this album we're really trying to push ourselves to sort of like the mental and physical breaking point, really, and push ourselves as far as we can go, pretty much without losing it, to make the best music and the best recording of that music that we can possibly do.
And more on that, to not cheapen a feel, we didn't want to have lyrics that didn't mean anything to us, so we collected all of the experiences that we've had between us and singularly, once again, to bring it into the record. And you know, you can't write about something that you don't know about. So you have a job that you don't like working at, you have people that you interact with day in, day out that you like, and then that evokes some type of feeling in you, and you bring that into a record, you bring that into a song, you bring that into lyrics, and that's the way we write lyrics, that's the way we write songs, that's the way we write the record, and that's about the purest thing anybody can write about. So we've chosen to go that route, and the lyrics focus on us being us, living the way we do day in, day out. We get a lot of questions about the members of our band exceeding the normal 4 or 5 people that you see around. Well, the only answer that we have to that is the way we write music for anything, a record, for example, is we'll write the music as the music exists in our head, in our body, and there isn't a limit on that music. Whatever is inside comes out and eventually becomes the music that you hear. So naturally for us, or what is the most natural thing for us to do, is not try to write for the X amount of people in the band at that time. If the writing requires 4 or 5 people, then so be it, but if it requires, you know, a 300-piece orchestra, then we're going to get it. If it requires Japanese koto drummers, then we're going to get Japanese koto drummers, but that is pretty much the way we go about it.
Yeah, we certainly don't try to limit the way we write songs because, you know, the fear of not being able to perform it live correctly. You know, if we need to get an extra person to do some percussive thing for us, then that's what we'll do. And as I'm sure many of you know, if you're looking at our MySpace right now, there's how many? 7 people in the photographs?
Yeah, exactly.
So that may or may not be the lineup that that appears on the new record. That's still up in the air, but that's going to be something we're going to be figuring out in the next few months. It's unlikely that all 7 people will appear on the album, who knows? You know, we might find some new people to play on it. You know, we're not there yet. Mm-hmm. So we'll be figuring that out in the next few weeks.
Certainly.
So for those of you who have visited our MySpace over the past few months, you've probably noticed that we had a bulletin up about how we're looking for a live drummer. We're currently working with someone. However, it's not set in stone right now, and if you feel like you'd be able to contribute in some way, or if you have something to bring to the table, we'd more than love to hear from you. So you can send us a video or some audio or a record that you've played on. You know, you can contact us through our MySpace, send us a message or send us an email, anything like that. Or if you know us or know someone that knows us, you can do that as well.
And just to be clear, it's for the time being anyway, it would just be a live drummer. It wouldn't be for studio session work.
Right, we're not really looking for some like a permanent member at this point.
Right.
You know, if we end up working with someone who we really sort of get along with and stuff like that, then you know, who knows what can happen. But right now we're just gonna leave it at that. So one last thing we wanted to talk about before we wrap up the video is that our MySpace page was hacked a couple weeks ago, and there was about a 2-week or so period where someone else was logging into our page and doing God knows what, or sending out, you know, who knows what kind of spam. So we apologize if you received any spam messages from our account. Luckily enough, we were able to get in contact with the folks over at MySpace, and they helped us straighten things out, and we were able to recover our account without any issues, which we're really grateful for that, because just the thought over that 2-week period of losing our MySpace page, and it was just devastating, because that is really our first and foremost way of contacting you guys, and likewise for you guys to contact us. So you know, needless to say again, that we're just really grateful that they were able to help us out with that. And in a way, the thought of losing the MySpace sort of spurred this idea of doing this video update sort of thing. So we will, you know, continue to keep doing this sort of stuff. We're probably gonna, you know, put it up on YouTube and put up a blog or something like that with a link to it, or embed it, you know, in a blog page. So there will be more of these in the future, and we hope you enjoyed watching this one, and we hope you know, we covered some of the stuff that you guys have been wondering about with regard to the new album and what we've been doing lately. So so I guess we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.
Check back soon.